May the Force be with us. So let's talk about it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is a canon single-player video game that was developed by Respawn Entertainment. It was released by Electronic Arts on November 15th of 2019. The game tells an original story about Cal, a surviving Jedi Padawan, 5 years after the events of Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. Cal works in the junkyard on the planet Bracca, scrapping ship from the Clone Wars series, but is forced to use his force power to save his friend during an accident. Unbeknownst to them, the event was captured by a nearby Imperial probe droid, which transmits the footage to the Galactic Empire, revealing Cal's true identity to the Imperials. The Empire dispatches 2 Inquisitors trained by Darth Vader himself, the Second Sister and the Ninth Sister, to take down Kentetis. While being pursued by the Second Sister, who kills said friend, Cal is rescued by Jeez and Kundunda. I'm probably butchering these names, guys. Apologize. And frees Bracca aboard Greed's ship, the Mantis. They tell him that he's a former Jedi. No, Krayt tells them that she's a former Jedi and Cal is Cal's Jedi Master. Thus begins your adventure, collecting your abilities, flexing your combat skills, and becoming the ultimate Jedi. The game features gorgeous graphics, brilliant storytelling, excellent combat scenarios. It's almost Souls-like, and when I reference Souls, I mean the Dark Souls 1 through the 3rd, but less punishing than those games, as those games are actually way harder. I was able to beat this game on Jedi Knight difficulty, fairly level-headed. I did rage a bit here and there, but I got the job done. My favorite part of the game is when the venomous villain, who is my favorite villain and favorite character in the Star Wars franchise, made his debut and completely owned the scene. The game really does make you feel like a Jedi once you start unlocking your powers and skills and chaining combos. It's a fantastic experience. My biggest gripe with the game was the one small bug I found while fighting a certain boss I was still locked onto and they flew away. The game was glitched and bugged, and the camera, I couldn't do anything, so I had to force a restart. But all is well when I restarted the game and the boss was still slain and I can continue my journey with no issues. I'm honestly impressed by the way EA handled this game. As everyone knows, their track record isn't really great recently. This is honestly one of the best games I have played by them, and I'll stand by that to infinity. This game makes me want to get into my Star Wars and rewatch all that epic classicness that fans around the world grew to love with the characters and the story. Brief spoilers here for a second, but the flashbacks to Cal's youth are amazing, coordinated as well, giving us further backstory upon the young Padawan. And the graphics and level design in those games are intensive and very interesting. The game does have hiccups and frame rate issues on my old base PS4, but in contradiction to those problems, they do not exist on the Pro and the Xbox One X. It's probably also counting for the fact that I was streaming straight off the system to huskypuppytv.twitch. Shameless plug incorporated, as playing it directly through the system while streaming. It was probably that was causing frame rate issues. The graphics still kept blowing my mind with this title, and the cutscenes were just well done. Nothing felt too corny or overly done, and each character's persona was played well down to the T. I would consider this game a masterpiece. Very few errors, and it's also coming from EA with their track record. The customizable lightsabers with different colors. This game has everything to make your inner Jedi scream out and dance. I recommend this game to every Star Wars loving fan, and I hope EA kills it again with the new top secret in development Star Wars game alongside of the most recent announced Star Wars Squadrons. They got cooking up as well. I will be playing Star Wars Squadrons all in VR, by the way, because that's the real way to play. We here at NGI give Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order a 10 out of 10. If you want to know what our review scores mean, make sure you check out our ranking system video on our channel. Stay tuned for more and all the latest in tech and gaming news and reviews. Smash that like, and as always, subscribe. God bless and peace.